welcome to the vlog. Today I am meeting with the neurosurgeon oncologist to see what is in my head. I had this whole plan. Today is Halloween. It's Julia's first Halloween. I had this whole plan in my head. I was going to vlog getting ready and talk to you guys about how I was feeling, and that didn't happen. I am so scared and I don't know what to expect, and there's so many unknowns and I'm trying not to spiral. This is hard, and I was in the process of getting ready and I literally just sat on the floor and cried because that's what I needed. And I was like, I'm gonna cry and then I'm gonna put my mascara on, and we don't waste product. So I can cry later today, but for right now, until I actually meet this surgeon, I'm not gonna cry. I'm fucking pissed. I'm so angry. I'm 24 years old. I got up at 4 a.m. for 2 fucking years to work out and exercise. I eat well. I think I'm a good person. Like, I don't understand why this is happening. And I don't want to be like, woe is me. And I really do believe that this is happening for me, not to me. And as a parent, like, I'm so glad and grateful that it's me and not Julia. But then I'm like, well, fuck, my parents must feel terrible. Like, I just feel like shit. And I don't know what to expect. I know I already said that. And I came up here to my empty office. Well, it's not kind of empty. It's got 2 chairs in it. That I was gonna turn into like a girl cave and have a mini bar up here and a YouTube studio. But I got busy with epilepsy and a mass in my brain. I just feel like the last time I sat in this room, I knew exactly what my life was gonna look like. Like, Jesus, I was trying to like pre-plan when we could start trying for our next kid. And now I would just be happy to see Julia graduate high school. Like, I'm 24, I should feel. 2 weeks ago I felt invincible. Like, those weren't actually concerns of mine. But like, all of our days are numbered, you know? We all have an expiration date. But sometimes, like, waiting and thinking about it obviously isn't fun. It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. And I asked for prayers and positive thoughts on Facebook today. Just something I've never done before. But I just feel like this journey is gonna bring out a whole bunch of different pieces of my life. And I have always veered away from like faith and talking about that sort of thing online. And I'm a very open person. Like, I respect in whatever you believe in, and I can believe in what I believe in. And I'm gonna be a little bit more open with faith and taking comfort and letting fear be resolved through faith in this journey, and that's okay. This is the fit for today. Well, not the slippers, I'll wear sneakers. But, alright guys, we got this. Thank you for being here. Thank you for the support and love and thoughts. I'm gonna go love on my baby because it's her first Halloween, and I really hope we could be back home in time for trick-or-treating. But I got some really cute pictures of her. I'll put like a little slide in here so you can see her on her first Halloween. She's very cute. Okay guys, we are on our way home. Chris just jumped out to grab something. But a lot of information, a lot of news, a lot of stuff to process. So out the gate, diagnosed as a tumor, like that is solidified, because some tumors, all tumors are lesions, but some lesions are not tumors, something like that. But this is definitely a tumor. It's a growth of some kind. We need more information on it, so I need a ton of different scans, specialized scans, and different types of tests. I'm going to see a neuro-ophthalmologist, a neuropsychologist, and a neuro something else, a third specialist, and I'll have all of those tests done and the scans that kind of give us more information on the composition and what the tumor's made out of, essentially. And then, oh sorry, the sun's kind of in the way. What else? This was literally, given the circumstances, this is the best case scenario with everything. It's definitely, he thinks it's slow growing based off of the scans he has. The team seems absolutely amazing and very unified. I think brain tumors, it feels very Grey's Anatomy and like out of reach and not like real life, but these guys do it every single day. So it's not like there's no fear factor for them. Like, they are well versed in this. I feel very confident in the medical team that we have. So that is great, because I did not have that confidence in the last hospital I stayed at. So that is very reassuring. I'm gonna stop recording and look at my notes, and I'll come back. So the tumor's location is right in the middle of, so it's on my left side, which controls my right side, which controls my right-sided vision, the right side of my world for visual components, but it also controls my communication, my speech, my writing, all of the things that really make me me. If you know me personally, then you know English writing has been my thing since day one. So I did express to him, I was like, listen, I've published 11 books, writing, I have a podcast, communicating verbally and written, like reading. These things that we're talking about, they're what make me me. So it's really alarming that I have something in the middle of all of that I could lose the pieces that make me the most me. And he said that is something that we weigh in all of our, like, the steps they take to make treatment plans and everything. That he said, you know, this being so important to you will be a deciding factor in how we treat this. And then he gave us the 3 paths of treatment. The first one being just repeat scans and tracking this thing, making sure it's not growing or expanding in any way. The second path would be a biopsy, where they drill into my skull and take a sample of the tumor to see, you know, like, let's really test what this is, what this looks like. Obviously there are some risks with that, and I would go under anesthesia. And then the last treatment plan would be actual surgery to remove it. Honestly, based off of the conversation, we sat and, like, he sat and answered all of our questions. He sat with us for over an hour. I would trust this team to cut into my head if we need to. I don't think that that's the plan, especially where I am young, and this really is sitting in the middle of what makes Susan Susan. So I don't think that surgery is the first, it's definitely not the first option, but if it needs to be an option, I do feel confident and comfortable with that. I can't believe that this is real life and we're talking about cutting into my brain. But yeah, so we have a lot of clarity. We have paths, we have plans, we have options, which is all so fantastic. It was intimidating and overwhelming this morning, and I do have a headache tonight, but given the circumstances, like I said, this is the absolute best case scenario. I'm so thankful. If you have reached out or not, your thoughts and prayers, I cannot express to you how much they mean to me. It makes us feel supported and less alone and less scared by having this community with us. So sincerely, from the bottom of both Chris' eyes, Julia's, my parents, my siblings, my in-laws, like my whole family thanks you so much for your unwavering support, love, kindness. Just thank you. So sigh of relief. I feel a little less broken tonight, which is so nice. And today is Julia's first Halloween. I got a bunch of photos of her this morning, which I already told you guys. Look at that, I'm remembering. But we're gonna take her trick-or-treating and hopefully get like a little family photo or something. But we can enjoy her first big holiday. Well, I guess her first big holiday was 4th of July when she was born, but I was really worried that we were gonna come home and it be really low vibes and just sad night. And I feel like I said, I do have a brain tumor. Like, this is not, oh, that's what I forgot to tell you guys. He doesn't think that I have epilepsy. That was a huge win. He thinks that all of my symptoms are tumor caused and tumor related. So that's really exciting because we can manage the seizures with the same medicine that would be used to manage epilepsy, but not having a seizure disorder, like, that is fantastic. And ultimately, if we do end up deciding to do surgery and we take the tumor out, the seizures should, in theory, stop. So that is also very good news. But back to Halloween, I'm just really excited that we get to go love on our girl. And I have so much hope and faith that I'm going to get to see her grow up. I am going to get to see her graduate high school, which this morning I was so concerned I wasn't going to get to see. So obviously life throws you curveballs, and tomorrow is not guaranteed. Today is not even guaranteed. So I'm just very, very thankful for today. I'm thankful for the medical professionals who dedicated their lives to this. I'm thankful for technology that will be able to do the testing that I need, the scans, the imaging, the procedures. Like, I am humbled with the amount of gratitude that I have this evening. So thank you so much, and I will see you in the next video, because now, in between doctor's appointments, I will be making content, and a lot of it. So please like, subscribe, leave a comment. That is how you can actually support my family. Direct results. So thank you from the bottom of my heart, and I will see you in the next video.